Hey everyone, welcome back to the Confounding Calendar. Today we have 3 more games to play. I think these two were paired up on the 5th, and then this was on the 6th. So let's go with Easy as 1, 2, 3 first by Scott G, who has some other little puzzle script games here to check out. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Full screen. Will it be that easy? We shall see. What on earth just happened? I moved left. Oh, ooh, there's waves in the sea. I like that. That's nice. It's great. I like the shoreline as well. It looks pretty cool. So what's going on there? Like the target moved, or is that a box? It's like it's whoa. Okay, it like has gone to the other side of me. I also move very fast. Is that intentional? Can I like end there? It's just the turn is happening, or is it animating through it? I think it's animating through it rather than like me accidentally pressing too many inputs. Okay, what is happening? Does X do anything? So this, whoa. So I can go down at the beginning. Okay, so can I only go towards a box? Ah, I see. I'm moving to where the box is. It's like where I'm going to jump to. Ah, is it like a hop, skip, and a jump? I move 1 space, then I move 2 spaces, then I move 3 spaces. Got it. Yeah, and the square's just telling me how many, like where I'm going to end up. Okay. So if I want to end up like somewhere, I should not go around the circle. But so I guess I go back this way and to that way, and somehow reorient myself in here, which I can do like this, like that, then jump over. Cool. Neat. So I need a 1, 2, 3 that gets me there. Well, yeah, so the 3 could get me here. Oh, I bet I'm coming through this way, aren't I? This side, rather than jumping across this. They wouldn't have both of these spaces for no reason. Okay, so that means probably doing a 3 jump from... Oh no, but that's 2... No, so I can't do that jump. All right, so I am just going there. Okay, maybe that only exists to make the door make sense on the house. Possibly. What do I actually want? I want 1, 2... I want to do a 2 from here, or a 3 from here, or a 3 from here. That feels like I should be able to get there. Because they keep ending up here. No, don't want to go back over, or do I? No. Let's go on this side. This is going to send me back. Okay. No, but I'm only going back here with the 3. So actually, maybe there is a reason to go back over. Maybe like there's a good reason to jump from here and make a 3 to there. 1, 2. Ooh. A 3 jump from there. A 1 here. A 2 there. Then the 3 would be next. 3 back here. That wouldn't help. Oh no, then it would. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, am I overcomplicating it? Possibly. Probably. It is hard to end up like where you'd want to end up though. Should I try and go the other way? I'm kind of ending up back at the start. How would I end up on this column, but with a 3 there? I don't know if I would. I'm just back at the start now. So I did this. What if I do that instead? To a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, jump back. Well, I mean, this puts me in a different position with my 3 there. There. I think I've ended up back in the same position I was in before, right? Yes, for sure. Which I think is stuck. It's one of those mechanics where, because each turn is different, trying to predict like where I'll be able to go, like 2 turns ahead, is tricky. So let's continue exploring, like being in a different position up here if I can. Being like jumping 3 to there is basically just like 2 turns away from the start, so that's not new. Yeah, it's hard to keep track of which turns are new turns as well. Oh, that's just a loop, right? Yeah, that's just a loop. Okay. That breaks the loop. But this is back into the loop. That's the same loop again. Does this put me in it? No, this is the same loop again. How do I get out of this loop? Can I get out of this loop? Here, here. I could jump up to that space, which is kind of interesting. Is this a different setup than I had before? Possibly. That's the same though. Having a 1 to here is different. Three to there is different, isn't it? Is it? Or was that what I was doing? No, that is different. 1, 2, 3. I'm over. Yay! Ooh, I was just trying to find the way out of that cycle. Interesting. Took me a moment to figure out how the mechanic worked, but it was fun to understand. And then just trying to figure out how to get out of that loop. Yeah, I'd have to think a lot more about that to understand exactly why those loops happen and how it's designed to force you to find a way out of it. Anyway, cool. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Wasn't that easy? Yeah, deceptively tricky to solve, indeed. Cool. Next, December plans 2022. So this is very similar looking to Shark with Laser's previous one for last year, which is where? Wait, where was it? Why am I not seeing it? It should be obvious, right? Oh, it's the first one. December plans 2021. So I think my understanding is it was like re-implemented, but it's also a different puzzle. I think slightly easier. I remember getting stuck on the previous one quite a bit. I think this one is meant to be a little bit easier. Shark Lasers is making a cool game about splines and rearranging them. Like this is the jam version, but it's becoming like a fully fledged proper game. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Okay, December 2022. How's it work again? You made the following plans. 1 4-day event. Okay, these are my events that I've got to put in the calendar. Certain days are rest days. Certain days are part of a planned event with a grey border. Okay, right. So I know that's a day off. I know there's a part of a day. So can that like... Oh, wait. How does this work? Oh, this is just to mark off like what I've placed. So those are just fixed days, all right? Got that. But they're part of the days that I'm, like the events that I'm placing. You also remember the number of total event days for certain weeks, the number at the end of the row, number of total event days for certain days of the week. Yep. Okay. So I'm trying to place things here while also placing this number of events. Got it. I think I remember the thing that I got stuck on last time was not realizing that events would loop around the weeks. Like, of course they would. Like an event would continue on to the next row. Oh, so this needs 3. So that's filled in already. That means one of those is gone because there's a rest day there. Okay. This needs 5. So at the very least, these are filled in, right? It's either there or there. Oh, and this is going to have to be the 4 event. Oh, hold on. Wait, what? This needs 5. So that means... okay. So I made a mistake there, thinking that they had to all be one thing. But No, that's not how this works. But I do know that there has to be 5 here, and I don't have a 5 length event. So they're going to have to be split like that or like that, right? Either way the 4 goes. Is it necessarily true that the 4 goes? Yes, because I have to fill in 5 things. I can't have 2 caps. So yes. So in those 2 arrangements, what's given? The end ones and the 2 middle ones. I just need to figure out which of those 2. Right? Okay. And so then up here we have a 4 and a something, potentially a 1 or greater than a 1 if it loops around. Okay. Oh, 3 are required here. So that continues whatever's here. So the 4 is on this side, the 4's gone. This is at least a 2. Okay. 0. Wait, what? 0? Uh-oh. There is 0 on that thing? Okay, what mistake am I making then? Alright, because there's lots of other ways to make 5. Of course there are. Like 2 and whatever. In fact, that's exactly what that has to be. Okay, hold on. And that's there. So that's the 4. There's a 2 that's gone. It has to be like that. Right. For some reason I was thinking I could only do it with the 1 and the 4. Why was I thinking that? Why was I thinking that? I don't know. I think I started with a wrong assumption and ended up there. Okay, so the 4 is definitely gone. So that's definitely a sleep day. Because that was a... Oh, so then those 2 are filled in. Okay. That was given. So then we've got a 3. So that's a sleep day. That's a sleep day. This needs 4. This needs some number. This needs some number. This needs 4 as well. So there's going to be 3 in here somewhere. So it's going to be a 2 and a 1. 2 and a 1. So it could leave a gap on that column. 2 and a 1 could leave a gap on that column, which it has to. So that's 2 and a 1 are gone. That's a sleep day, right? Yep. A sleep day, a rest day, sorry. I'm not sleeping all day. And then... what's left? So 4's done. I need 4 on this row. And I've got 3 1s to do and a 2. So this is probably where I start working backwards from there. Although, if this is a 2, which it has to be, I only have the 3 1s left. So that's sleep day, that's sleep day. Nothing there. These have to be split up in such a way like this. Yay! Oh, I can't put the rest days in. It's frozen. Yeah, okay, so I had to find a way of arranging 3 things into that space such that they never combined with each other and didn't make this more than 4. That's cool. Very neat. I like that it's a little simpler than the previous one. Nice and satisfying. Okay, cool. And then next up, each last laugh for this beach raft craft, which is definitely feels like a line from a rap song by Alan. What else is on Alan's itch.io? Okay, like everything. Cool. Neat. I didn't realize they were all available on itch.io as well. I mean, I assume they are rather than just linking through. Yeah, cool. Cool. Let's play each last laugh for this beach raft. Wait, there's a word missing from the title, isn't there? Beach raft craft. Yes, there is. So here it's just each last laugh for this beach raft. Here we go. So I think what I read was that this was like an early prototype for some mechanics that didn't end up in a Monster Expedition, but you can see the an evolution of those mechanics ended up in, because there's a raft and there's water and there's islands. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm trying to get there. Okay, so I can get on the raft and just go by pressing in the same direction. Can I go in any other direction? No, I guess I'm pushing off the land, and there is a little animation to kind of show that. But I can't push off the land here. Oh, I can if I push that direction, of course. Okay. I'm trying to do Monsters Expedition style where I push in the opposite direction that I want to move. Okay, Okay, I can bring the raft up onto shore. Can I do that here? I can. Ooh, okay, I get it. Whoa, okay. So trying to internalize what that's like. Where can I get to given all this? Well, that's not a dead end because I can bring things up and then like cycle around. But then that is a dead end, except it's not because I can lift it up. Oh my gosh, yeah, even thinking about the maze here is a lot. So I guess, so basically if I think of the shoreline as where it can end up, and I can cross between two bits of water if they have one bit of land between them, so I can get around corners of the shoreline. That is the best way of thinking about it, right? So where do I think I'm going to end? Here and go across. That would require going from here, which I would never be able to stop next to without coming from that side. So no. Except I could get around to this space from a different place, like here. If I arrived there, I could lift it up, but then I wouldn't be able to walk around and go that way. Okay. I think, right? If I lift it up, I can't stand on it. No. Yeah. Okay. So I can't get around that corner that way as far as I can tell. So instead, it has to be like here and go around this corner, but that's also not going to happen without already having... Yeah, it's just not going to happen. So am I coming from this island? I don't know if I've internalized it well enough to be really ruling a lot of the stuff out that I'm saying, but whatever. So from this island, I'd be able to push that way directly, or from there I'd be able to push that way directly. I don't see how I'd get the thing there. Can I see how I'd get it here? No. Okay. Another option is like down here, like one of these spaces. If I could end up there, I could push off that way. That would mean coming from here potentially. That seems potentially plausible. Does it? From there I could go there, take it around this corner, take it around that corner, then leave that way. Does that seem plausible though? How would I end up there? Is there going to be a part where I like... It wouldn't even work. I was going to say like carry it across some sand to some water on the other side, but I couldn't do that because I couldn't push it from the other side. Am I definitely sure that I would never be able to work my way around here? Like this is just inaccessible, basically. But this clearly exists for a reason. I could go back and forth here, possibly. Only to a certain degree. Go up there to here, around there, and then off to nowhere. Where is the ending? Is it this space? It won't be this space because... Well, because first of all, I don't think I can get there. Because I have to come from this bit. I'm not sure there's a way of getting there. Also, there's like two positions I could get to the island from there, and that feels like not great. So I'm going to rule that out, maybe. Am I just going from here and I'm working my way there somehow? How would I get there, though? I wouldn't. Is it possible to, like, push the raft up onto the sand? Probably not, but even if I could, then what would I do? I'd push it there and then just go to the north and get lost. Okay. Here, I couldn't stop there, couldn't get the raft there. So no, not there. And here also doesn't work, so this puzzle's impossible. If I pull the raft out there, I could push it there. If I pull the raft out here, push it there and go upwards. I'd need to be specifically an adjacent edge, so like here. So if I can get here, from either here, which I don't think is going to happen, or here, I don't think I'm going to end up there. Like, what would I hit? Where would they come from? So it'd have to be here. I'd have to come across from that. But I don't think I can end up here. Right, I can't. Okay. So, opposite edges. There's one here, and there's one here, which I've kind of ruled out because of that, because they're just kind of equivalent to each other. So it wouldn't feel particularly elegant if this was the end, I guess. But to get to those spaces, I'd have to come from here. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't come around this bend. So that would mean pushing the raft in from where? From here? But then how would it end up there? Huh. Okay, back to this one. But it's going to be the same problem, right? Like, opposite edges, this edge, this edge, this edge, this edge. How would the raft get there? I'd push it in from here, but how would it get there in the first place? Or here, how would it get there in the first place? It wouldn't. Or from here, how would it get here? It wouldn't. Okay, I must be missing a mechanic. Maybe it's worth just like going around a lot until I understand something new. Like, I can get over to the island. Like, is there some weird... Okay, so the fact that is interesting to do. So the fact that that's there makes me think I am doing this at some point. I just don't see how it gets me where I want to go. Like, there's nothing I can do with this. Like, I can't pull this around on here. No. I can walk over the raft if I'm not pushing it into water. That's probably also relevant, right? That's probably also relevant somewhere. Where would that be relevant? Like on a... like a thin strip of sand or something. Okay, here I'm just passing back and forth between those, and here I've just ended up back in this area. I'm ending up like up here, but... Wait. Okay, I'm done. Hold on. Wait, why did I rule that out? Why did I think I couldn't get there? Oh, I don't know whether did I think about that? I think I just went to this. I didn't think about that pair of edges. Yeah, okay. Okay, I ended up stumbling into that. So to that, I did need to just experiment and see what happens to find a new path through this one. Okay, cool. Is that the end? That is the end. Yay, nice. It was fun to wrap my head around how to think about that. Then, even after I had done, I didn't manage to think about the one thing I needed to do. Or maybe I just ruled that out for some reason, but yeah, I can get a raft around that corner. Or maybe I thought that I could only get there from here and not from down here, and I missed that or something like that. I'm not sure what I missed. Something. Cool. There we go. Are the new games up? for like today? No, I don't think so. Very neat. Okay, see you next time for days 7 and beyond. Okay, goodbye.